I'm Tom Holt. I'm the President and Chief Executive Officer of Lutheran, and I've been the CEO at Lutheran for 24 years now. Culture is one of those hard things to sort of assess. You know if you have a good culture and you know if you have a bad culture. I think our culture at Lutheran was always okay. It's a place motivated by caring, but we felt that there were some things that we could do better. We heard Greg speak a couple of years ago.
I'm going to share some observations from more than 20 years implementing culture change initiatives and leading organizations. Sustainable culture change, measurable culture change.
His message resonated with me in a way that was different than other programs that we had heard. This one seemed to be much more sustainable to me, and so we were intrigued. We, like a lot of folks, talk a lot about culture change and the quality initiatives, and there's lots of different ways to get there. We certainly had tried those ourselves in the past, but it fell apart at that sustainability point. Having an expectation around recognizing and then communicating about the good things that are happening in your organization becomes infectious, and we've certainly seen that. We're averaging around 500 recognitions a month are being written throughout our workforce. Is really just tremendously powerful from our perspective. In healthcare, we monitor a lot of metrics. It can be hard sometimes to manage quality outcomes, so we focus on those things that we can. What our turnover costs are, what our customer satisfaction levels are or aren't. And so it's been very interesting for us to see over the 18 months that we've been with brand integrity, some of those key numbers that have shown improvement for us. So very typical of organizations like ours, our turnover rates corporately hovered in that 50% range, and we're down to the low 40s in the 18 months that we've been with the program. We just had our most recent customer and family satisfaction survey, which is done by an independent third party, and the trend line is going in the opposite direction there. As our level of turnover has decreased, our level of customer satisfaction has increased, which makes sense. That's exactly what you would expect to see. And one of the other metrics that we measure is what our occupancy rates are. We're literally turning people away these days on the senior care side of what we do. We have become the provider of choice. We are exceeding our occupancy targets in every one of our programs, halfway through 2016. The only thing that's been different over that period of time has been the brand integrity Lutheran experience. It really is pretty amazing when you add in total all the things that seem to be coincidentally happening, and you realize it's not coincidence at all.